Design Makerspace / Open Lab. This is basically where senior engineers come to work on their senior design project and test it out. And we have pretty much 24/7 access to the space for both semesters of senior design. So come here to study, come here to hang out. There's a lot of other cool rooms in this building where we can use computers or a bunch of other resources that the university actually gives us to complete our degree. So it's pretty cool. Here we have just some random tool walls. You'll notice how they look very nice and neat and organized because engineers like to keep tool etiquette. You get something, put it back right where you found it so someone else can use it. So as you can see here, we have some devices that most electrical and computer engineers are pretty familiar with. We've been using these for the past couple of semesters in most of our lab classes. But basically this is what's called an oscilloscope. So if any of you have taken physics, then I'm sure you know that electricity travels in waves as it propagates through space and time. And essentially this is a very, very accurate device that can measure the waves of the electricity, and it can actually graph it for us, down to the micro or nanometer. It's pretty cool. Basically, you take a probe here, and it's not turned on right now, but you can have up to 2 probes on this particular oscilloscope. I've seen ones with up to 4, and essentially, you can have 2 probes on 2 different parts of a circuit, and you can measure the differences in voltage drop, or you can measure how quickly current is flowing through a circuit like that, and that allows you to take it a lot further and do a whole lot of measurements with efficiency and power output and all kinds of crazy stuff. They're all pretty common things that we use in electrical engineering labs and computer engineering labs, and there's actually multiple places on campus where you can find these devices. Just a lot of people aren't too familiar with them. So this is the design process for my senior design project. Essentially the top half is going to be senior design 1, which is this semester. Bottom half is senior design 2, which is going to be over the summer. Basically, senior design 1 is just designing, not really, just designing the project specifics and not really building anything, but essentially planning everything that you're going to be doing in senior design 2. And senior design 2 is actually, building and validating and implementing it. But over the summer, when I actually start constructing my senior design project with my team, I believe most of that's going to take place here. And if we ever need to order materials or supplies for our senior design project, there are people in this building who can make that happen for us.